Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on RimWorld. Now, we're starting off at a bit of an interesting location here. I was going to be doing a little bit more work before I eventually just decided to finally start the recording. As you can see, we've done a bit of work. A lot of the walls are smoothed out. We have a geothermal generator giving us a juicy amount of energy so that we can actually have a fridge, a kitchen, which we actually should lower the temperature of so that the meals don't rot. And then we also have some new bedrooms. Most of these are nearly done. Now, the reason we're starting off a little earlier again than I wanted to was simply because I accepted this old grandpa into our ranks on the agreement that he would forever be a loyal worker, and he is actually a betrayer. He is a spy sent from the Foku little clan thing. So we're going to go hostile, and we're gonna go and cut off his legs, essentially. Now he does have a gun, which makes this a bit worrying, but that ain't my problem. Cut off his legs. Thank you. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to tend to him, just so he doesn't bleed out, because the last thing we want is him bleeding out. And then we are going to make this a slave area, and we're going to in safe temperature. What's wrong with that? What do you mean? Oh, sorry. This is slave, not prisoner. My bad. I got it a little bit wrong. We're gonna capture him. He wanted to revolt against us. We're gonna now turn him into a person who works his the rest of his life, essentially until he is dead. We are not going to recruit him. We're going to enslave him. He's already converted, so we actually don't even need to worry about that part. That's really good for us. And yeah, he's going to be a forever box man. He's going to work for us for all of his days. Now, Elikio is going to go back to his farming time. The reason why we're farming is because we're running really, really low on food, and I don't actually know. There is some other banana trees, but they aren't grown, and that's a bit worrying because we're kind of in dire need of food right now. And other than elephants, there aren't any other animals for us to hunt. So we are genuinely in a very, very tight and tough position right now. We do have some berries here, which is a little bit well, it's something to be a little bit grateful for. But regardless of the fact, is we really do need to just be careful. Lovely, the fridge is all shut down. We're gonna lock that then. That way, this stays. Apparently, it doesn't stay at the negative, so never mind. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to accept the fact that all of our stuff is going to rot. That's whatever, I guess. Yay. So this is good regardless. So this is surprisingly extremely fertile soil. And but surprisingly, it is due to a mod that it is extra fertile. Um, but essentially, it is also just more fertile than I thought it would have been. So this is going to grow extremely quickly, which is really good for us because we are again in dire need of food. There actually is some banana trees here that I didn't even notice. We might be able to make it. So for now, with this done, as soon as this is done and this is done, the solar flare was not even a day long. That's amazing. We're gonna then improve up to here, and we're gonna make ourselves some. Oh, that's really bad news. What enemies are there? There is enemies we cannot handle, especially given the fact that this is our only ability. Can I transfer this? No, and I can't transfer an enemy, can I? Wait. So I can transfer something. Can I transfer? I can't transfer that. No. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to watch this essentially. But that'll hopefully it'll attract like something that'll go in for the kill, and then we can kind of just attempt our luck. What is a dagger's now out? Vicious sharp blade. Okay, so it's a blade wielder, and then this is the most deadly one, the aura there. But regardless, we're gonna let this guy do his farming, and then we're gonna Hopefully, little E is going to be up and running, ready to be our workaholic again. And he's going to go back to doing all that we ask of him. If he ever dares to betray us, though, that's going to be the end of his line. Speaking of, does he have legs? Health. Um, he does. Nearly doesn't, but he does. But again, let's just kind of hold out for now. Now, funnily enough, I actually didn't realize. Well, I realized about him when he first came, but I forgot about him completely. This is a guy who just kind of wandered in. He is incapable of violence, but the bastard keeps on eating all of my food, and not exactly. He's a dunce. I see. Now, the one thing is, he is a baseliner, so he's not actually that useful, and his stats kind of suck. So I won't lie. If he becomes a problem, he might have to be put down. But alas, that is not necessarily my decision to make right now. For now, we need Alekio to just kind of give up on that, and then we can continue on our way with just continuing with the work. So yeah, as you can see. Now the one nice thing is that they're attacking from multiple directions. What does multiple directions look like? Not too bad. I actually forgot about the affiliated ship too. Is that going to is it gonna anger them? No, it's not. Okay, okay. Then this is doable. All we gotta do is kind of just be ready to attack them. Now, Chamberlains are actually not that bad. Essentially, I could just hide, but it's not like they actually do much. Although this guy is really good at melee. What are you? You're okay. You're a skeleton. Uh-huh. Alright, well, that's whatever, I suppose. Where is all of these shamblers? Oh yeah, perfect. Let's have a go at them. Let's see. I'm just looking to see. This guy has a minigun turret on his back. Yeah, so one thing about them. Do I not have a weapon? I don't have a weapon. Ah, I never realized. Nice thing is, though, is that I am pretty darn good at dodging, given that I'm level 23 in melee. So I would say pretty darn good. That's one shambler down of the horde that is now surrounding my guy. Again, we're just gonna have to kind of keep on relying on the fact that we can dodge a majority of attacks and hope. If it does get a little too shaky, then we're just going to go into our little dimension. I've been bitten. Sorry, did my brain have a bruise there? Disease, shambler plague. What does that do? What's the shambler plague do? Where do I see it? Unless I'm already cured of it. No idea. Oh. Okay, so I can confirm I was indeed, okay, and once again, I believe I am no longer infected. Yeah, I'm back at 100%. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just immune to your infections. How much longer do these guys have alive? 3 hours. Okay. Sorry, hold on. I love this. The right fourth toe has been destroyed because who needs that specific toe? Um, yeah. All right, we're gonna leave that guy to do his thing. I'm watching you. The rice is growing really quickly. This is amazing. This is one reason I really like the rice plants is they grow incredibly quickly. And not only that, they give you a ton of food. Now that we are actually growing all of this food, I don't actually think we'll need to worry about consumption for a while. We do need to feed our manual. Why? You're gonna die soon if I don't help you. Can I not tend? Coagulate. It's the only thing I can do right now. Oh, thank goodness that works. Okay. It did use some of our hemogen supply, which is fine. What we're gonna do is we're going to blood feed on him. Oh, you are dying of malnutrition. Well, you know what? We don't actually, we don't even actually want you. We're gonna leave you unconscious. That's fine. And now we need to harvest these, prioritize pulling this, and then we're going to need to. Yeah, can you hurry up? We need to feed this guy, otherwise he's going to complain to us about his low ability of consumption. He's going to complain about how hungry he is. Can we still not feed him? Why can't we feed this guy? Mate, where is like everything? Oh, it's because it's not a meal. Okay, okay. Look, we don't want him dying just yet. We're going to have to prioritize cooking some meals quickly. You will go a bit with, a little bit less sleep, I'm afraid. It's gonna happen. But he does need to feed the up and coming worker. Good enough for now. Prioritize feeding. We cannot have this guy going and kicking the bucket. So yeah, that's good. Perfect. Now I believe you could have gone and simply slept. Now you get like no time to sleep. And you also spend the time cleaning. Well, whatever. That was your choice. He'll be fine, I'm sure. These guys will be grown next, probably next morning. And for now, I'm leaving him as he is just so that he can harvest all of these trees, getting us a ton of wood, enough to finish all of these shelvings. Alright, so I actually just got a little bit of a heart attack. So we had a visitor, and I didn't check who it was. It's actually a V.O.I.D member. Now, as you know, we had a bit of a conflict with them where they've given us some time to leave. And he spawned somewhere down here and started a fight with these guys. I'm not sure if he's going to kill them all, but if he does, it's going to be a huge blessing to us. Please kill this guy. Oh, please do it. Yes. Okay. Now, oh, what are you? Wandering in your area, they seem to be highly aggressive and actively hunting. Please tell me. Oh, brilliant. You are of no match. That's actually incredible timing and terrifying. Undead horde. Creature as a zombie. Mate, that's terrifying. That is one terrifying creature, to say the least. Oh, thank goodness it's dead. Oh, that's a terrifying thing. Now, I do wish, I won't lie, I do kind of wish that this guy did get knocked out. If he had gotten knocked out, we would have been able to capture him and extract all of these, or as many of them as we can until he died. But at the same time, in doing so, it does kind of endanger us, because if you capture one of them, they get angry at you, for obvious reasons, I'm sure. Let's quickly equip this knife, because we're going to need to go and destroy this now that it's cleared out. The moment that this gets cleared out, all of this pollution here will start clearing itself back up, which will be amazing for us, because that is genuinely all that we could use right now. Where is that gone? Did you eat it? What's wrong with you? Okay, well, I'm sure he'll leave soon. I'm sure they'll leave eventually. If not, maybe they'll... I don't know what will happen to them, actually. But it is none of my concern. For now, we're just going to destroy this. Thank goodness. And then we're going to do that. That way we have access to all of those eventually. Mechanoid slag chunks. Nice. We're now going to... What is this guy doing? He's unloading his inventory. Perfect. That's fine. That's actually pretty good for us. We're going to let him do his thing. So with this, given that it has been a lot of work given to us through trial and error, we are actually making some progress. We've gone and tamed an elephant, and we're attempting to tame all of these ones, including some males from this herd here. I do want to... What is this? Uh... Energy draining? What does that mean? It's a pest. Okay. If it comes close, we'll take it out. But anyway, like I was trying to say earlier, we have gone and tamed a single elephant, and we're working on taming quite a few more. That's why we're busy going to be building a much bigger little pen here. This is going to be where we're going to store the cooling for their hay that we are now nearly fully grown. Going to be really good for us. I actually do just need to make sure that hay is disabled on every single one of these here, and it is beautiful. That way, when we build these, we'll just enable hay onto the shelves in here, put a another cooler here, and we'll be able to call it a day. Now we are waiting for this guy to wake up again. Lil E, we've successfully gone and gotten under wraps again. He is working his he's working to pay off all of the wrongdoings he's done in this life. In other words, he will be working for the rest of the remainder of his near ending life. So while he does that, and while this guy gets his build on, we're gonna leave it off here. We are finally self-sustaining with food. We have another new pet. We have a new colonist. We survived a shambler approach, a robot approach, thanks to a friend, which sadly did end up leaving. They kind of just walked off there as I was about to try and do something with it. What is a razor jack? There's a bunch of cool new slug. There's a bunch of cool new things about that we are going to have to also keep an eye out. And we are finally kind of getting to the point where we will be able to build a nice old wall that will separate us and keep us safe. But we might have to drain up this area right here first. But until then, as always guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll of course see you in the next one. Peace out.